Hello class, in this video we are going to discuss how colonialism was established. Before colonialism, Africa and its interior were not known to the outside. The interior of African continent was exposed to the European world after the work of agents of colonialism, as discussed in the previous video. The Scramble and Partition of Africa. Now, let's talk about the Scramble and Partition of Africa. The scramble for colonies refers to the sudden rush of the European nation to Africa for the intention of acquiring colonies. And it began in the middle of 19th century. Partition of Africa was a process of dividing African continent among capitalist powers such as German, Portugal, and England. This was done after the Berlin Conference from the year 1884 to 1885. There are several reasons which lead to Scramble for and Partition of Africa, and some of them are as follows. Industrial revolution in Europe, which led to the need of raw materials and market for the manufactured goods. The growth of nationalism in Germany and Italy in 1870s. European balance of power, national prestige and glory, strategic reason, evangelical and humanitarian reasons, cultural superiority, the role of imperialism, and the Berlin Conference. Now, the areas that experienced intensive scramble, and these are as follows. The Congo Basin. The Congo Basin attracted European powers due to its wealth of materials like gold and copper, fertile soil, and many rivers which are navigable. Egypt. Egypt was highly scrambled because of the Suez Canal that connects the Mediterranean Sea and the Red Sea. Egypt was also a doorway to the rest of Africa, such as Sudan and Uganda. West Africa. Britain, France, and Germany entered in rivalry for occupation of colonies in West Africa, mainly due to mineral wealth and huge potential market for European goods. East Africa. East Africa was scrambled by two colonial powers, British and German. Both powers needed to occupy Zanzibar and larger part of the interior for trading interest for their commercial companies. South Africa. South Africa experienced a scramble from the Dutch and the British as they competed for diamond in Kimberley and gold in Witwatersrand. Keep in mind, colonial powers knew about all these natural resources and trade potential of African countries from their agents. I mean the explorers, missionaries, and traders. Impact of Scramble and Partition of Africa. African societies were colonized by European powers. It led to the exploitation of African natural and human resources. Influx of capitalist investments, especially in Niger, Congo Basin, and South Africa. Africa was demarcated into borders, conflicts, and wars in several areas of Africa. It led to resistance among African communities, among colonial domination. In conclusion of this topic, it's clearly that the Scramble for and Partition of Africa was necessitated by the development of capitalism at monopoly stage, which created further demands in Africa. The Scramble and Partition was not a uniform process in the whole continent of Africa, as there were some areas which were highly scrambled, depending on the potentiality they have compared to the other areas. Now attempt the following question to test your knowledge and your understanding on the topic discussed of the establishment of colonialism. Question 1. Define the following concept. Scramble. B. Partition. Question 2. Identify the causes of Scramble for and Partition of Africa. Question 3. Draw a sketch map of Africa showing areas experienced intensive scramble and tell me why. Discuss the reasons why some areas experienced intensive scramble compared to other areas of the African continent. Thank you so much, my very good students.